Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Air temperature at 75, dew point value at 75, 100% relative humidity, east-northeast wind coming in at 8. You'd hardly know anything is out there in the southern Atlantic and eventually Gulf waters right now with this kind of a billboard. But that is the situation. As we head into the afternoon, our wind speeds are going to go up just a little bit, but they'll be breezy, we can call it, coming in at about 20 miles per hour along the immediate coastline, and some gusts even higher than that. And so, consequently, we'll know something is going on, and that something, of course, is our potential tropical cyclone, which will likely be called Gordon and become a tropical cyclone as we head into, if not today, certainly later to early in the morning tomorrow. We have about a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, and the thing is, some of them could produce some fairly heavy rainfall and have some gusty winds, as they'll be moving pretty fast, actually. They're already moving at a pretty good clip, and as this system strengthens and moves out into the Gulf waters, we'll get even more of that. Heavy rainfall down in the southern tip of the state. We'll continue to monitor here for the potential of some heavier showers moving through. It's good news that we got a couple of days of lesser amounts of rainfall, so we were able to kind of dry out just a little bit, and some of these rivers discharge out into the Gulf just a little bit as well. But nevertheless, any really heavy rains that come our way could exacerbate that situation and produce some ponding on roadways as well later today on this kind of busy drive time day. The forecast calls for generally a northwest motion of this system over the course of the next about 12 hours or so. Hurricane Hunter aircraft will go out and check it out, but it is very likely that these open low pressure area will develop a closed low circulation, become a tropical depression, and eventually a tropical storm by later tonight or early tomorrow morning. Out in Gulf waters, it will be far away from us, but it will have an impact, especially on northern Gulf Coast. There's a tropical surge watch up there now around the Louisiana Delta region, and the tropical storm watches have been changed to warnings for that area as the time frame now demands that. The forecast for us includes the possibility of some 1, maybe 2-inch rainfalls a little bit later on today. This is a 24-hour snapshot of what to expect. No, that shouldn't say Sunday through Wednesday. It should say today, Monday. And you can see some of the pockets here of some 1 to 2-inch rainfalls, but it's in the southern tip of the state. That's where the heavy rainfall will fall. That's where the flood watches are up right now as well. Tropical tracker shows that the system will develop into a tropical storm and have tropical storm force winds, but they will be far away from us, 20 to 60 nautical miles out in the Gulf waters if that develops. So what we will see is a breezy wind picking up probably around noon, going through the afternoon. Small craft advisories are up for our area waters, and I know this is an important boating day. Just be advised, it's going to be choppy out there. The system moves up toward Louisiana Delta, and they could see some problems, especially with rainfall, but also the potential of some severe weather as well. Our futurecast shows as we head through the afternoon, bands of showers moving through as early as the lunchtime hours. Some of them, as I mentioned, could produce some fairly heavy rainfall. And there's also the possibility, a slight possibility, about 2% possibility, that some of these storms could spin up a brief tornado later in the day. Most of that threat is in the southern tip of the state, but we got to keep that in the back of our minds, and we'll watch it for you, of course. Good day to have your First Alert weather app active on your phone in case any warnings come out. East wind coming in at about 20 knots today. Again, not a great day for beach and boating. And then as we head into the afternoon, First Alert weather day for the potential of those stronger storms. Then tomorrow, again, excellent rain chances, but we'll start to trend down those rain chances as the system moves away, makes landfall, and we return to that 50% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms.